the Union Public Service Commission on May 17 issued an advertisement to recruit for multiple roles in certain central ministries through lateral entry has sparked a heated debate in the country. This alternative pathway to the Indian administrative services, which has traditionally been accessible only through a highly competitive examination conducted by the UPSC, has raised concerns about its impact on the civil services, diversity, and existing reservation policies. The IAS is the premier civil service in India, known for its rigorous selection process and prestige associated with its officers. Traditionally, individuals aspiring to join the IAS have had to clear the UPSC examination, which tests their knowledge, skills, and aptitude for public administration. Lateral entry, on the other hand, is a concept that allows the recruitment of domain experts and experienced professionals from outside the civil services into senior government positions, primarily as a value addition to the government's decision-making by leveraging their domain expertise. An example of such a role is that of the Chief Economic Advisor of India, usually a prominent economist. The recent advertisement issued by the UPSC seeks to fill 45 senior-level positions, including 10 Joint Secretary and 35 Director or Deputy Secretary posts across 24 ministries. These positions, as per the advertisement, are open to talented and motivated Indian nationals from the private and the public sector. Successful applicants from the private sector would be appointed on a contractual basis, while those from the public sector would be on deputation. The proposal for lateral entry has sparked widespread controversy, with opposition accusing the government of attempting to circumvent the existing reservation policies. Concerns have been raised about whether the lateral entry process will ensure adequate representation of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, other backward classes, and the economically weaker sections in these senior positions. Critics argue that the contractual nature of the appointments may undermine the constitutional principles of equality and social justice. Amid the outcry on August 20, 2 days after the notification was issued, it was withdrawn, following a letter written by the Minister for the Department of Personnel and Training, Jitendra Singh, to the chairperson of the UPSC, Preeti Sudan. It mentioned that the norms for recruitment from outside the government were to be reviewed, keeping equity and social justice in mind. Experts have weighed in on the potential impact of lateral entry on the IAS and public administration. Lateral entry into certain posts in the central government was implemented by the Modi government in 2018. However, M. Veerappa Moily, the former chairman of the Second Administrative Reforms Commission, which had recommended the lateral entry, acknowledged that the process should be transparent and was not meant to bypass the regular recruitment process. However, some experts argue that lateral entry can bring in much needed domain expertise and innovative thinking into the civil services, ultimately benefiting the public. As per a reply in the Lok Sabha tabled on July 24, 63 appointments have been made through lateral entry to date. Of these, 35 were from the private sector. Notably, countries have regularized lateral entry into administrative posts, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, and Belgium. Across the world, the phenomenon of government officials transitioning to lobbyists and corporate entities and vice versa has often been christened as a revolving door model in governance. Research suggests that public officials may regulate in favor of corporations to secure private sector jobs or due to industry socialization when moving between public and private roles. The DOPT state that government appointees could be exempt from the reservation policy only if they are temporary roles for less than 45 days. Lateral entry, however, has been considered a private contract between the individual and the government, thus eschewing a requirement to comply with the usual policy ascribed to government services. While both Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, described the move as a ploy by the ruling government to snatch opportunities away from backward classes, the BJP has denied these allegations. The controversy surrounding the lateral entry proposal underscores the complex issues surrounding talent recruitment, diversity, and social justice in the Indian administrative system. As the government and stakeholders engage in this critical debate, it is essential to strike a balance that preserves the integrity of the IAS, upholds the constitutional principles of equality, and ensures that the civil services remain representative of India's diverse population. The outcome of this discussion will have far-reaching implications for the future of not just the IAS, but the broader public administration in the country.